Friend, let me tell you, I am so happy to see you back. Like, I've been doing a lot of research lately, trying to calm and soothe my nervous system, cause oh child. And I sure enough was making sure that it wasn't too complex or extreme, cause honey, I ain't got the time. So it turns out our vagus nerve acts as a bridge from our brain to our major organs. If we really tap into that and stimulate it, it'll treat conditions like epilepsy, chronic depression, IBS, and enhance your overall resilience. And the simplest way to do that is humming. It's really the most rawest way you can reclaim your own frequency back. Because your brain is just a bunch of noise anyway. It's constantly generating a narrative of fear and doubt. And the devil loves talking in your ear, being negative. It's like a radio station on that little static. You know how I had that little fuzz static. It's like you literally jamming out that signal. You provide a physical, undeniable anchor that your ego can't argue with. That ego of yours, yeah, it can argue with your thoughts. It can argue with your affirmations. But one thing about it, it can't argue with your physical vibration. When you hum and it rattle your teeth, we living in a world that, you know what I'm saying, they want you distracted. They want you working long hours. You already can't even afford living on a 40 hours a week. They want you overworked, overstimulated, then come home and watch TV. And I actually seen on the news that the Netflix CEO, he thrives off of that. Like he lives for people, you know, the users that's sleep. And you know how it let the he made it for the platform to let the show keep going, let the next movie play. He do that on purpose for the users, so that, you know, all he worrying about is the view time. They really do want you distracted, because a distracted person is easy to control. If you really self-aware and aware on what's going on, and you're not in this matrix illusion, just like lost, just like everybody else in the world, and you really peep what's going on, then you know, you really locked in on family structure. And that's what's wrong with society now. These kids, it's too many kids, more than ever, murdering people. They murdering their parents. They murdering other kids at the school. They want you to not have time to fellowship and Bible study and serve people and, you know, live right and have intimacy with God. Because again, if you overstimulated, if you overly exhausted and tired, once you come home every day, you're not going to feel like it. You're not going to feel like working out. You're going to be too busy to meal prep and actually have some decent quality food to eat. They want you to be so exhausted, where you're so tired, where you got to go pick up fast food. A person that can just sit in a room, and no matter what's going on around them, they in tune with themselves and they internal calm. Yeah, they a threat to the system. They a threat to society. You don't need the outside world to regulate how you feel. If you really think about it, the human body is so amazing. Yet we treat it like garbage. Some people have car and phone insurance before they have life insurance. Every week they'll go get a car wash, vacuum out the car. They'll have, make sure it's shined. They quick, you know what I'm saying, they straight on the maintenance. Every 3 months they getting their oil changed, they getting them tires rotated. But they insides is they're not treating their body the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not treating their mental, their mindset the same way that they treat these materialistic things in their life. That's why humming is so vital. You start moving through life with that I don't care what nobody think mindset. People is out here in debt because they worry about what other people think of them. You will stop having sharp pains out of nowhere too. That lower back, or that Charlie horse, ain't no more, oh, I'm just getting old. It's just come with old age. Nah. Humming, that'll tell the body, we okay. You know, we in a safe space. No need to be all tense. Stop having your muscles fight for dear life. Reclaim that fuel back. Reclaim that wasted time back. Think about it. If you always stressed, time gonna feel like it's slipping through your fingertips. You always behind. You stay rushing. You will finally have a clear mind. You know, you will finally see what real potential look like without feeling drained. That'll be gone out the door. You won't even be people pleasing by default no more. That urge to say yeah before you even think about it is just a survival instinct to protect the peace and avoid conflict. But when you feel regulated, the threat of a conflict, it won't even feel life-threatening no more. Even you handling waiting will be different. Whether you at the doctor's office or at the airport in the TSA line. That waiting game be feeling like torture when you unregulated. You feel that itch to check your phone or pace around. You ain't trying to kill time because time ain't trying to kill you. You cool. You comfortable existing in a space where nothing happening, which is a level that most people will never reach a day in their life or understand psychologically. But now we got the key, so let's lock in. Do it with me so your body can memorize it. You can do this laying down, sitting up in a chair, or walking. Long as your spine upright, you good. Relax your shoulders, push them down. Inhale slowly through your nose, keeping your mouth closed the entire time. Now, when you exhale, create a low-pitched You got to make sure you focus the vibration on your throat, the chest, and like the roof of your mouth. All my fitness people know, they know how powerful the mind is, and if you focus directly on a particular body part and what it'll do to it. Like athletes, when they get injured, they known to that mind and muscle connection where it'll heal faster because they focus their mind on that injury as well as meditating, breathing techniques. But that technique will actually send a signal to the nerve. So you'll repeat that for like 1 to 2 minutes. But if you want that deep relaxation, then go on and pump that thing up to like 5 or 10 minutes a day. Just remember, it's important that you keep your lips closed to maximize that inner vibration. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If you under high stress, then you're gonna have to perform this every 3 or 4 hours. I know what you're thinking. How you gonna do this in public when you need to activate it immediately when you at work and your boss getting on your last nerve? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's several different ways. You do the inhale and exhale again, but this time you make sure you inhale for 4 seconds, then exhale slowly through pursed lips. So have your lips open just a little tiny bit, and you do that's for like 6 to 8 seconds. The reason why we extending the exhale is because it's gonna directly stimulate where it'll lower your heart rate. Or you can go to the restroom and splash cold water on your face, specifically around the eyes and the cheeks, because that's gonna stimulate that reflex. That's gonna lower your heart rate down as well. Even gently massaging the area behind your ear canal, the earlobe, that'll stimulate it as well, because part of that nerve is located there. But I got another one for you called the tongue release. Close your mouth and put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Now, it got to be specifically on the back of your teeth, and just relax. Last but not least, gently turn your head to the right and the left while you looking down for 30 seconds so them neck muscles can relax, because that's the main area where that nerve at. All right, I appreciate you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one.